I'm Crypto Pio, this is Escape Velocity, and today we're going to talk about a super undervalued NFT on NiftyGateway, Faces by Slime Sunday and 3LAU. So full disclosure, this is a piece that I own. I think it's an amazing buying opportunity right now. As far as valuable NFTs that have a good price go, I don't think that you can really beat this one. If you take a look at the front page of NiftyGateway, it's already the most popular piece on the site. And it didn't take very long for it to get to this point. Within 10, 15 days of its drop, it flipped Bitcoin Angel as the most popular piece on the site with 1,788 secondary sales to date. So this is happening because of a few different reasons. There was a very low price point to get this piece. It was $333. So that's always good. It's always accessible for people. When most drops right now on NiftyGateway are $1,000 for an open edition, every once in a while you'll come across $500, but this was $333 with the other drops in the same pack, or the same drop I should say, being over $3,000, right? It's also the last open edition that Slime Sunday and 3LAU are putting out. They announced that before the drop. And all of their other drops have performed very well. They've been very prolific. They've collaborated on several drops, and Slime Sunday has done several drops on his own, of which all of them have performed very, very, very well. And he's got different styles of art in every single drop. This one is no different. This is essentially a song by 3LAU with some really cool visuals by Slime Sunday. So if we look at the market stats on this piece, here we go. Original primary market price was $333, as I mentioned. Super high mint count, almost 5,000, just under 5,000 primary sales. So I've been talking about again and again, when there's a popular piece by a popular artist and there's a high mint count, that's actually a good thing for a number of reasons. Number one, there's a ton of liquidity in that market. That means that there's going to be a ton of flipping, a ton of secondary sales, and no surprise, we're closing in on 2,000 here within weeks of the drop. This dropped on March 11. It's literally been 2 weeks. And so when the pieces are changing hands so often, the floor tends to slowly rise. Right now, the floor is down. It's a dip, it's a buying opportunity because the NFT market on a whole has proved itself time and time again to be directly correlated to the price action of Ethereum. When Ethereum is down, at the macro level, the NFT market is down. And we're seeing this across the board. When Ethereum is up, at the macro level, the NFT market is absolutely ripping. I think that there's a ton of evidence for this if you just pay attention to the prices of the top 6 most popular pieces. Genesis was selling for over $2,000 just a few days ago. With this Ethereum dip, all of a sudden it's selling for $1,700. Le Anime was selling for more than $1,000. Same deal, less than $1,000 at this point, $777. The floor on Victor and Victoria by Ferocious was $6,000. It just sold 22 minutes ago for $3,500. Karma Chameleon was ripping to over $2,000. We're at $1,100. So we're definitely seeing an overall macro dip in the market, which adds to the fact that this is such a wonderful buying opportunity. Now, there's some really cool pieces here, pieces to the puzzle of the Faces story. It's already been announced by 3LAU that in the future there will be drops by Slime Sunday and 3LAU that you'll need to own Faces just to be able to get involved. It's essentially a collectors only drop, which I think is going to be a really cool buying opportunity for collectors and flippers alike. Like if you want to be a dum-dum, shout out to Balte, and flip your future Slime Sunday and 3LAU drops, you need to already own the Faces. So that gives barrier to entry automatically, and then the value on the secondary market of that piece that you had to own Faces to buy should be higher because people that didn't own Faces just won't even have access to it. So if somebody wants access to it, they have to buy it on the secondary market, and my assumption would be that they'll have to pay a premium for that, right? And so with this rising floor that could happen down the line, if it mimics Slime Sunday's drop last stand of the nation state, we're just talking about a slow build that at some point will leave Faces having, a 4,000% appreciation rate or something like that. Slime Sunday's last stand of the nation state went from $40 to routinely selling for $14,000. That's a crazy appreciation rate. And right now, you can buy faces for like $444. That's the cheapest available price for faces. That's insane. That's $111 over the initial drop price of $333. You're basically buying a piece that's already proven to be very, very popular, literally the most popular item in the secondary market of Nifty Gateway, and you're paying almost the same as drop price. You can look at it as 33% more, but the reality is it's $100 more. So you're buying a tried and true NFT for $100 more during a major market dip that's directly correlated to the price action of Ethereum. So to me, it's just a no-brainer. The piece is obviously very cool. It's a song, a full song by 3LAU, and then very cool visuals by Slime Sunday. So if we look at Slime Sunday and 3LAU thus far, they've been very prolific already. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 drops as a tandem, and Slime Sunday on his own has 1, 2, 3 drops on Nifty Gateway, all of which, by the way, are exceptional performers. Exceptional. $40,000 floor on Mona Sativa. $40,000 floor. Initial price was 69 cents. How's that for an appreciation rate? Obviously, it wasn't an open edition, but still. Wild. Absolutely wild. Let's move on. And by the way, Slime Sunday doesn't only drop on Nifty Gateway. Banned from the internet. This one is an absolute rocket ship. So the way Slime Sunday makes these are all vintage newspapers and magazines, and he combines the different images that he pulls out and makes these really, really wild pieces that take him a long time to make. Obviously, these ones are a little bit, I don't know how to put it, crass, but you kind of get the point. He definitely is a brilliant artist, and he's a brilliant artist in different, styles. If we look at Last Stand of the Nation State, here we go. So the initial price was $40 open edition. The cheapest that you can get this thing is $13,000. So basically, Slime Sunday has proved himself to be automatic alpha. And Slime Sunday and 3LAU, maybe not the same level of electricity in terms of their appreciation, but no slouch in their own right as a tandem. It's crazy. This is a poor performer comparatively. Primary market price was $99. Cheapest you can get it right now is $5,000. I'll take that alpha any day of the week. This is also a super cool piece. This is wild. So, all in all, you're talking about the most popular piece on the secondary market on Nifty Gateway. We're talking about a piece that has a built-in community around it, the 333 Army. On Discord, you'll see 333 Army listed all the time. You'll see people whose avatar is the freeze frame from faces. Freeze frame from faces. And you're talking about a tried and true piece that you can basically get for the same price as drop right now because of the macro market dip. And a piece that has a ton of popularity and liquidity in the market. So to me, there's no question that Faces is a great pickup. It's a really cool forever hold piece. It's a piece that is going to perform because of the liquidity in the market, the respect that the artists have, the fact that it's the last open edition that they're going to put out. There's just a ton of factors here that make this piece super interesting to me. It is one that I own. I actually doubled down on it. I own 2 of them. If I had more liquidity, I'd be buying 3, 4, 5 of them, and it's not out of the question for me to do that in the future, even if the price point is much higher. So that's Escape Velocity, Crypto Pio's assessment on Faces. Please like, please subscribe. I'll be dropping new videos every single day. I'm dropping another video later on, a discussion on various NFT drops with my homie J Coin. Don't be a dum-dum. Shout out to Balte. Hold your NFTs. Thanks a lot for watching.